right? He walked the earth. He was in the flesh, and he was of the seed of David. Now we just read how his seed was going to rule forever. Okay? We just read that. Oh, go ahead. And, Solomon. Yeah.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 1. I myself also am a mortal man, like to all, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth.
Go ahead. Talking about Adam.
And in my mother's womb.
He talking about Adam through Noah. Okay? That's what he talking about. Go ahead.
Was fashioned to be flesh in the time of 10 months.
Go ahead.
Being compacted in blood of the seed of man.
Of the seed of who?
Of the seed of man.
Of the seed of man. Shalom, YAHAWASHI, of the seed of man. Okay? Not the seed of woman, but the seed of man. Okay? You got, little do these men know that's walking around here, they are a walking nation, man. Okay? They are a walking nation, man. These men that's walking around here, and you got three men, and it's 20 women, they can repopulate the earth, man. Okay? You got 3 men and 20 women, they can repopulate the earth, man. Them 3 men. Okay? These men that's walking around here, they're a walking nation, man. Of the seed of man. Read that again, huh?
Okay, this is a Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 1.
Go ahead.
I myself also am a mortal man, like to all, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth.
Talking about Adam. Go ahead. Through Noah.
And in my mother's womb was fashioned to be flesh in the time of 10 months.
Go ahead.
Being compacted in blood.
Go ahead.
Of the seed of man. And the pleasure that came was sleep.
Yeah, sex. Go ahead.
And when I was born, I drew in the common air and fell upon the earth, which is of like nature. And the first voice which I uttered was crying, as all others do.
Go ahead.
I was nursed in swaddling clothes, and that with cares. For there is no king that had any other beginning of birth.
See that? So there's no other king that can come into this world without the seed of man, besides Melchizedek, which was YAHAWASHI too. Okay? King of righteousness. He the only one had no mother, no father. But we dealing with who the world anyway called Jesus, his birth. Okay? Alright.
Colossians. This is Colossians chapter 1, verse 26.
Go ahead.
Even the mystery which has been hid from ages.
Even the mystery that have been hid from ages. Go ahead.
And from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints.
Who are his saints? Israelites, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. So the mystery birth of YAHAWASHI is being made manifest to his saints, okay? Which are the Israelites, and the elect out of them. So we about to get into the birth of YAHAWASHI. Now we know that he is of the lineage of David, okay? We know that now. We got that established, right? All right. So we read Romans what? 1 and 3 tell you that, okay? And we got that established. All right. So we're about to go to Matthew, right?
This is Matthew chapter 1.
All right. Pull up that blue letter. One of you, brother. Pull up that blue letter. Yeah. I thought the camera went off. I was saying, man, I know I charged that battery up. That was Satan, that was trying to trick me.
Okay, this is Matthew chapter 1, verse 1.
Gun.
The book of the generation of YAHAWASHI.
Now, this key right here. This where you start looking at words. Okay? You said the book of the generations. When you look up that word generations right there, it means lineage. So here it is. You finna get the lineage of who the word literally called Jesus, which his name is Yahawashi. So we're gonna look up that word generations right there. Right? And it's gonna tell you, lineage. I'm at it, brother. Yeah, water for that. And Genesis, right? And it's flip it around. Let's say messing with it. Genesis, right? And it's the Strong's G, meaning Greek, 1078. Genesis, right? And it's it says source of origin. It says a book of one lineage, i.e., in which his ancestry or progeny are enumerated. So it's the lineage, okay? So when you look up that word generation right there, it goes back to a lineage. So read that again.
This is Matthew chapter 1, verse 1. The book of the generation of YAHAWASHI.
Meaning the lineage of Yahawashi Mashiach. Okay? So Yahawashi has a lineage. And what does it go back to? David. Okay? It goes back to David. Okay? Now we finna jump. Okay, go ahead.
The son of David, the son of Abraham.
See that? The son of David, the son of Abraham. So he's telling you right there in Matthew, that lineage right there. Okay? So Gabriel and Mary did not have sex. If that was the case, Yahawashi wouldn't have a lineage. Okay? So we finna jump. So go ahead.
All right, we in Luke.
Oh,
No.
Select. Okay, this is Matthew chapter 1, verse 16. And Jacob begot Joseph.
And Jacob begot Joseph. Okay, it's a lineage. Go ahead.
The husband of Mary.
The husband of Mary. Go ahead.
Of whom was born Yahawashi.
Go ahead. Now, when you deal with that word born, let's see what that means. Let's look up that word born right there. So we know, reading up in the first verse, that's dealing with a lineage. So let's see what this word born right here means. While the brother pull it up, man, this.
Man, I had a pencil, man.
Huh?
I said I had a pencil.
A pencil? Lineage. I mean, born, right? We looking up the word born. You gotta turn this volume up, Bob. I can't hear nothing. Hey, Shalom, Mark. Yeah, strong G 1080 Ganao. And that word born means of man who fathers children. To be born, to be begotten. A woman giving birth to child. So, there you go. They're dealing with the same thing, lineage. Because it says of man who fathers children. Right, that's what the word born is dealing with. A man who fathers children. That's still dealing with the lineage because it goes back to the man. All right. Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 1, verse 16. And Jacob begot Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born YAHAWASHI.
Begot is the same thing. Go ahead. And born is the same thing. Go ahead.
Who is called the Mashiach.
Go ahead.
So all the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations.
Are 14 generations. Okay, go ahead.
And from David until the carrying away into Babylon are 14 generations.
Go ahead.
And from the carrying away into Babylon unto the Mashiach are 14 generations.
Go ahead.
Now the birth of YAHAWASHI, the Mashiach, was on this wise, when as his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph.
Now, dealing with that. Now it was set up in the spirit that that it was gonna happen between Mary and Joseph. Okay? But what they didn't do was go through the ceremonial traditions to where the father would give away the daughter. They wouldn't go through that ceremonial tradition. Okay? So read that again.
Now this is Matthew chapter 1, verse 18.
Go ahead.
Now the birth of YAHAWASHI Mashiach was on this wise, when as his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph. Before they came together, she was found with child of the Holy Spirit.
Now this is a stumbling block for people who are unlearned. Okay? This is a stumbling block, like I said, for people who are unlearned. When you understand the customs of Israel in the ancient times, you could not get with a woman, okay, without going through that ceremonial custom, okay? And what it was Mary was still at her father's house, and Joseph and Mary had sex without them going through that ceremonial process, okay? And I'm explaining to you why in the ancient world you could not get with a woman without her father giving her away. And I'm explaining to you why, okay? So, what you got over there? Read what you got. Okay, go ahead.
Then Joseph, her husband, being a just man and not willing to make her a public example.
So what it was Joseph didn't want to make her a public example. Why? Because if he was to go through that process of her father giving her away, then they would look for that token of virginity, okay? Because when you was to mess with a virgin and you break that hymen, I think that's what it's called, that hymen. And what it is she will blood would be on the sheets. So if he was to go through that process and they would look for the blood on the sheets and not have it, then Mary would be in trouble. Okay? So that's it on that. So jump. Okay.
Was minded to put her away privily.
Yeah, so minded to put her away secretly. Okay? So he was gonna deal with her secretly. So jump what y'all got lined up. What's the next one?
Luke chapter 1.
Yeah.
All right, this is Luke chapter 1, verse 28. And the angel came in unto her and said, I'll read it again. This is Luke chapter 1, verse 28. And the angel came in unto her and said, Hail, thou that art highly favored. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. And when she saw him, she was troubled at his saying, and cast in her mind that manner of salutation this should be.
Go ahead.
And the angel said unto her, Fear not, Mary, for thou hast found favor with the Most High.
Yeah, meaning favor. Okay? She had that salutation deal with blessings. Okay?